Good morning, Success Enthusiast. Dr. Simone here. Welcome back to another quick and casual car chat. I do hope you're having a great morning, evening, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this video, just remember that you are the one who controls your emotions. Situations are going to happen. People are going to frustrate you. You're going to get angry about something. But you have the choice on how you respond and react. Don't let your environment or circumstances do that for you. And I know that I constantly say that on pretty much all of these car chat videos. And the reason I do that is, number one, to remind myself. So as I'm encouraging you, I'm also reminding myself that I am in control of my emotions and my reactions today. So just remember that. Well, this morning on my hour-long commute to work, I was thinking about social media. So the tendency for most of us is that our alarm clock goes off. Usually we're using our cell phones and we either hit the snooze button or we turn the alarm off, and then the next thing is to scroll on social media, right? Because you have notifications overnight. You have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, your email account, and so the natural tendency is just to immediately start scrolling on social media. Well, there are two things that I have to say about that this morning. I'd love for you to comment below. Let me know if you agree, disagree, what your experience has been. But I realized that as of late, that's something that I've been doing. You know, after I turn my alarm off and say, thank you, God, I'm alive another day, the next thing I do is I start to scroll on social media, even for a few minutes. But I don't think that's a good idea. And here's why. The first few moments of your day are extremely precious and important, and they can really dictate how the rest of your day goes. So I don't believe it's wise for us to engross ourselves in the lives of others while we should be focusing on what we need to accomplish for the day. Getting your mind right, motivated, inspired, focused for your day. I don't think it's wise for us to start our day off by being nose deep in the lives of others, because it's hard for you to focus on what you need to accomplish and what your day is going to look like. It also steals precious time. You could be using that time to do a quick workout, meditating, spending time with God, making your bed, which studies have shown can be very, very integral in how productive you are during the day, because when you get up and you make your bed, it's a small task that is done, but it actually allows you to have a feeling of accomplishment. And so the next few actions you do tend to be more productive because you've done something so simple as making your bed. And there are studies that talk all about that. But I don't think that the first thing we do should be spending the first few moments on social media. I don't. I think it can set you up for disappointment, for comparing your lives to others. I think it can set you up for sadness, because sometimes the things that are on your social media newsfeed are depressing. And whereas we do need to stay connected to the world and know what's going on around us, I don't always think the first thing should be something negative, because it can really negatively impact your morning, impact your day and your frame of mind. And social media is really good because it's a very smart technology, and so all of the platforms have algorithms that put information in front of you that is interesting to you. And so social media sometimes can become a vacuum that just sucks you in, and it keeps you in for moments and minutes and hours on end if you're not careful. Now, I'm not saying I don't like social media. I love social media. I use it for business reasons and for personal reasons, staying connected with family, friends. So I'm not against social media. I just think that entertaining your news feed first thing in the morning is probably not wise, unless you're using it to get inspiration, your daily quote or Bible verse. You know, if you have someone on social media you follow who is uplifting and inspiring, then yes, definitely I would advocate looking at social media for those purposes first thing in the morning. And then the second part to what I was thinking about today is what I talk about often. If you've ever heard me speak about social media, then you know that I like to limit the number of swipes or scrolls at any given time. So let's say, for instance, I'm on Instagram. I'll do like anywhere from 10 to 15 scrolls or swipes, and then I try and come off of social media. That, once again, is so that my time isn't just taken up with perusing the lives of others. And like I said, I use it sometimes for business reasons also, but I also still try and minimize that time if I'm just leisurely looking on social media. If I'm using it for business, obviously it's different because there's a reason why I'm on that platform. But if it's just for my own entertainment, then I try and limit so that I can make sure that I'm still living in the real world. I'm still active and present in what's happening around me. And so those are two things I wanted to point out today. First thing is, let's try not to become so addicted to notifications that we allow them to be the first thing that starts our day. Let's not do that. What do you think about that? And the second thing is, maybe we should limit the amount of scrolls that we engage in when we're just leisurely on social media, just so that our time isn't totally taken up by it. So let me know what you think. Those are the things that I was thinking about this morning, and I'm definitely going to make sure that I break that addiction that I started to form because I don't think it's a good one. So I'd love to get your feedback and your comments. Thank you so much for those of you who continue to watch these videos, like and comment and share on them. I appreciate that. I really do. All right, so that's it. Until next time, I am Dr. Simone, and remember, I will either see you at the top or from the top. You decide.